Okay, come on. Come on.
So today we have a special guest.
We have a special guest, Jazmine. You know what I'm saying?
Introduce yourself.
You just said it, so it's okay. You do too much. Anyways, today is not a confessional game, unfortunately, y'all. Today is just the second episode, but we
Today
are
we're
going to be
stuff behind the scenes before you guys see the reel. We're telling y'all behind the scenes, basically explaining what happened today and yesterday because we didn't make an episode yesterday. So.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
like a lot. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to unpack here. So,
the first thing we're gonna be talking about is a situation with Nisha and RJ yesterday.
Okay, so like, what really happened with that? Like,
so basically, we're all playing hide and go seek, and mind you, they forgot about me because they were so worried about eggs. They forgot about me.
Girl, I was hiding outside. Like,
yeah. So basically, whoever was the first one to be found, they would have to do a challenge. So Nisha was the first one to be found, and RJ was the seeker. So they go outside and do the challenge. They blindfolded her, and they smashed the egg on her. And basically, Nisha got mad that they smashed the egg on her, and she was just mad standing there holding eggs, acting like she want to throw it at somebody.
Right.
So she was just mad about eggs the whole time, mad that she lost the challenge, and that's just what it was.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Basically,
how...
RJ got mad because she was like, "Why are you taking it so serious and stuff?"
Yeah, because okay, so we was in the kitchen and we was literally about to go to the carnival. Everyone was just to go to the carnival, and all of a sudden, she's like, "Let's play a game." So we're playing the game, blah blah blah. It comes to you have to do the consequence to losing the challenge, and Nisha was the one who lost the challenge. Fatima picked RG to, do the part, play a part in the challenge, which was smashing the egg. So, you know what I'm saying? Janice want to go ahead and said that nobody should smash the egg in her hair because we already know, like, she'll get really mad. So, RG decided to smash the egg and right in her face. So, Nisha, like, during that point in time, like, you couldn't really tell, like, if she was mad for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was just like, why would you do that? Like, the whole time, she's like, why would you do that, blah, 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 you know, if it was you, blah, blah. So, like, it was just a whole bunch of, like, mixed emotions, and, like, it was just, like, a lot to unpack right there. It was just too OD, you know what I'm saying? And Nisha, it came to time that Fatima had to take the eggs out of Nisha's hand.
Yeah. And then she I think she was so mad that she crushed one in one of her hands.
Yeah, she crushed an egg in her hand. And literally was about to throw it on RG. RG kept moving like away from Nisha.
And RG was mad about the situation. Then RG started rolling her eyes, and Lily thought it was directed to her.
Oh my god!
Lily got mad. It was like, why are you mad at me about a challenge or whatever?
And then she's like, and then literally Fatima, she starts arguing with everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody, and then everyone's telling her like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is your show. Now this is the point of time where you're supposed to be like, okay, because she woke us up at 9 o'clock in the morning with a damn whistle in her hair. Talking about, this is my show. Y'all gonna listen to me, blah, blah. So why when we want to follow your part of the schedule of the show that you have going on, it's all of a sudden a problem and everyone has a problem with you or something like that. This is your show. You're supposed to, you organize for us to go to the carnival, get your money worth to go to the carnival, and we are not going to the carnival. We're still stuck in the house at 9, 10 o'clock while we're supposed to be at the carnival. So
about an egg.
Exactly, about an egg. And then, even after that, Nisha was still mad because that was her carnival outfit. And Sadia's telling her to put the, little shirt in the dryer, washing machine, whatever, quick dry, quick wash, something like that. Nisha's standing right there.
Everyone's standing there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Exactly, and she's just letting her standing right there. We all want to go to the carnival. Everybody is dressed in an outfit wanting to go to carnival, and we're all just stuck right here. Like, Nisha, I get, like, you know what I'm saying? Nisha was mad. Okay, you got an egg smasher. You wanted to smash the egg on RG, whatever. But the fact that it was either you want to smash the egg on her, or you was going to move on and let's go to carnival. Exactly. But she ain't doing neither. She was just standing right there. So, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to carnival. Everybody wanted to go to carnival. So, I wanted to go to the carnival. Everybody wanted to go to carnival, and we're just standing there. So, I don't know.
So basically, moving on to the next topic, we got late for the carnival.
Oh, that's what we were just talking about.
She literally wasted $200 because she allowed me to stand there.
We was at the carnival. We got to the carnival. The carnival closed at like 11 or whatever. We got to the carnival at like 10 something. We were trying to look for the carnival spot. So out of order. So unorganized. We couldn't even get the carnival tickets, and everybody just had to get funnel cake.
Because they said we were too late, and the funnel cake wasn't even good. So it was like, why were we even here?
So that was just unorganized. What do you have to say?
And then also, I just remembered another thing that happened when we went to go get Chipotle.
What?
With the dudes.
Okay, I didn't even see that.
They was flirting at the same time.
They were. Okay, I didn't see none of that. I was just trying to hold the little spot down for Fatima so we can hurry up and get our food or whatever.
We literally go to
For me, I would
Chipotle.
have threw the egg at her.
What?
You would have threw the egg at her? If that was you?
At who? RG?
I mean, it only makes sense though. Like, it only makes sense. You threw the egg in my face, in my outfit. Shoot. But it's just the fact that she was standing right there and wasting everybody's time. So it was like,
Yeah.
I would have did that too.
okay.
I did it before.
Then, like, okay, wait. So what happened next? Like,
So after, so when we go to Chipotle or whatever, then we're like standing in line and we're waiting for the other car to come, which is Sadia, RG. Who else was in that car?
Sadiqa, RG,
Sahar and Janice. And basically they come in, but there's these two guys that are standing behind us, but they're not even acting like they're in line. They're just standing on the ledge. And then one of their friends was standing, he was at the table. So then they come in and they're trying to like cut and go with us because they were with us. And they were like, no, you can't go in front of us. So they were just so mad and so hungry. They were so
mad and so hungry.
And then they were trying to call their friend and come back in the line. We're like, no, he has to go behind. So then they just got mad and left or whatever. So it wasn't even that serious, but they were doing too much because they were grown men, literally mad about Chipotle. But anyways, next topic.
Okay.
So we come back home and Kamora and Sadia gets arguing.
That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot happened.
That was a lot. Okay, so the thing about that, if y'all don't already know, Fatima, she has been very messy. Like, super messy to the max. OD, been glazing. Messy. So, chat did not want her to say anything, whatever, for a minute to see how, you know what I'm saying, the energy was. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So, because you know how Fatima hypes it up, blah, blah, being messy or whatever, but that's what the chat wants. That's how, you know what I'm saying, she's going to get her money's worth, and that's how she's going to entertain the stream or whatever. So, she wasn't saying nothing, I guess, but she kept saying that she wasn't going to say nothing. Like, yeah, I'm not going to say nothing, chat. You going to say I'm not going to say nothing. I don't want to be saying nothing. That's what she was doing for like a quick little 5 minutes. So, they kept asking questions about me and Sadia, and then Olene and RG. Because you know what I'm saying? That's
we're like, because like me and RG and her and Sadia are the only ones that did like
those
arguing.
are like the heavy topics of this show right now. Is the conflicts that the four of us have.
Yeah. So,
boom. Fatima now goes and say that she's not about to keeping her mouth shut or whatever, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? She go back to her regular self. So, they continue asking the questions about RG and Olene, and they're, you know what I'm saying, RG and Olene are not really, you know what I'm saying, trying to go back and forth right now because their situation is not
really been going back and
exactly
forth the past other days, so we're just like tired of it, honestly. And she keeps trying to like egg on the situation, drag it on.
Then it comes to me and Sadia. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a little too hefty. Wait, what was your like impression when that happened? Without like saying like that whole night.
Oh,
like,
so we start talking about like, I don't even know what really happened, but they start talking about like family problems. Then,
but like, what was your like impression? Like,
I was like confused because it randomly got heated out of nowhere, and Sadia started like screaming, yelling. People were saying it sounded like a demon was coming out of her.
Ooh.
It was just acting. It was just crazy, like a whole bunch.
What
of
was your impression? Like, what was your take on it? Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So, Sadia or whatever, and Fatima is trying to solve the issue as she always does. You know what I'm saying? That's what she always wants to do: solve the issue, bring the drama down. Sadia, she starts to say hefty things, whatever, and Fatima brings up what I said in the car, and I stood on what I said in the car. I said I'm not going to kiss nobody's butt. Actually, no. Fatima sits right there and asks Sadia, "Can we hug it out?" And Sadia, she starts yelling at Sadia. Sadia is like, "Why are you not yelling at me, telling me to hug it out, whatever?" And Fatima's like, "You know what I'm saying? Saying I'm ready, I'm willing to hug it out, basically, or whatever." And they're like, start, getting on Fatima, saying why she always, you know what I'm saying, as in speaking for somebody else or something like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of speaking for me because I didn't say anything. But it's the fact that, you know what I'm saying, she turns to me and she's like, "You know what I'm saying, remember what you said in the car, whatever, like, she's willing to hug it out over there." And I repeat what I said. I said that I'm not going to keep turning around kissing someone's butt. As long as I know that you're not genuine, like, I'm only going to try to make it up with you if I see that you actually want to make it up with me. I'm not going to sit right here and try to make up with Sadia because Fatima's sitting right here trying to make up with, trying to get me and Sadia to make up just for the stream, because me and Sadia both know, like, this is real life. That's, like, beyond cameras, beyond everything. Sadia genuinely has a problem with me or whatever. So that does that, and then it moves on to a point where Sadia starts yelling, blah, blah, because this, mind you, this situation started way back to the stream. Y'all seen it. Fatima took us on a $1,000 shopping spree, blah, blah. We all got perk goggles, whatever. Sadia was mad that I got the same one. That's when the quote-unquote demon, whatever, she's like, oh, so I didn't ask you to put the bag back. She's basically saying, like, she asked me to put the bag back. Mind you, I'm gonna keep telling you what happened, but I went upstairs to rewatch the stream 2 times, rewatched it, played it, put it in slow-mo. When I tell you, you watch it for yourself. Yo, that girl ain't never ever asked me, come on, can you put the bag back because I want this bag.
That's why everybody said that she was lying.
Watch the stream for yourself. We could watch it together. We could sit right here and we could watch it together. She never said that. And then that's when the little, I don't know, demon, whatever y'all want to call it. I didn't ask you that. That's when she started going back and forth. And everyone's yelling at me. I started, like, my chest started to feel heavy, whatever. And I started feeling, like, pushed against, like, everything. You know what I'm saying? I started feeling like everyone's coming at me. So I snapped. I snapped, bro. I snapped. And I stood on business. I'm telling her, because Sadia has been disrespecting me almost every other day, and I'm sick and tired of it, because she genuinely has a problem with me. Sadia does not consider me as family, and that's what it truly is. So she does not consider me as family. That's just how she feels, and that's how I'm just going to keep moving. I'm not going to continue to kiss her butt. So that's why I snapped, because I was getting tired of her disrespect, and there's only so much one person can take. So I snapped. I forgot what I was saying. Y'all can roll back the clips or whatever, something like that. Boom, blah, blah, blah. We was arguing. I think I shared like a little few tears or whatever. Fatima tried to comfort me and stuff like that, and I'm sitting here like saying, y'all don't understand how I truly feel, because at the end of the day, I have to go back home and I have to deal with it. I have to go back home and I have to deal with the same stuff. I live with her parents. She don't live with my parents. I live with their parents. They're the one with the mom and the dad in the household. Those are my aunt and my uncle. So any day, they would choose their kid over me. Any day. So I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what happened. Then we go upstairs, and I'm upstairs, I'm crying or whatever. Nisha come upstairs to comfort me and stuff like that. They come upstairs with cameras. I'm like, get them cameras on my face, please. Me, Janice, Jazmine, Nisha, we're in the room, we're talking. All of a sudden it comes up about the issue with what happened.
Wait,
Nisha.
no, that didn't come up next.
Wait, what?
After the argument with Sadia Moore, snatching phone with RJ and Nisha.
Yeah. So Nisha, we're in the room, and Nisha and us, you know what I'm saying, we're talking, we're chit-chatting, but you know what I'm saying, in order, like, to take my mind off of what just happened with me and Sadia, Nisha's telling me about what just happened with her and Argy. So
I was there. What happened? So basically, Nisha came downstairs and she was holding RG's phone, basically reading the chats, seeing what everyone was talking about. And was you there?
They basically said that
Jazmine was there too, and
which one need to go home, and that's when.
Wait, who need to go home?
They said Audrey need to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I think they said Sadia need to go home for making you cry. And then
yes, they said Sadia need to go home, and then Audrey snatched her phone. That's when they got it.
Yeah, what's your opinion on that whole thing?
What whole thing? Snatched her phone?
No, like the thing that happened with me and Sadia.
She's mad over a bag. That's childish. That's how I feel about it. Like, you could have picked another bag or asked her to do another bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So,
then it's really not the same bag because it's different sizes.
Yeah. I don't really know too much on that, but it's literally a bag. Y'all could have got the same bag at the end of the day if you wanted it that bad.
Like, okay, I got a question. So, boom, we get these new Jordan 11s, right? Me and you both. I mind you a stranger. I don't know you. We out on the street. I'm walking past you. Hey, shawty, why you got the same shoes on as me? we gonna start fighting? Because obviously it hurt her so bad. Like, I'm telling you, I don't even know what I would do if somebody got the same bag as me. Like, I would be so hurt. Like, I don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'd probably kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So imagine what this girl, what she would do apparently if she seen a random person on the street with the same goddamn shoes on his shirt. She probably kill him. I don't know.
Yeah, after that, so they're reading the comments and they're saying that Sadie needs to go home, and Nisha was reading them, and then she was like, whose phone is this? And then RG snatched it and she was like, oh, it's mine. And then Nisha got mad and started cussing at RG and was like, why are you snatching the phone out my hand and stuff? So basically, whole big thing about the camera and taking it too seriously and this and that and this and that and this. Anything you want to say?
Okay, well then that's when I proceeded to go downstairs, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna lie, Fatima, she don't really comprehend things really well.
Yeah, because
she don't really comprehend things really well.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And y'all talking about boys and girls next?
no, it's gonna be boys.
That's
competing
for something else.
But I don't even know if they're gonna do it.
I don't even think she's gonna do that. Listen, my uncle gets mad, argue that. So, I don't know. But meanwhile, it took me, RG, Oli and Janice 20 minutes to get Fatima to comprehend to go upstairs to talk to Jazmine without the camera.
Yeah,
and
she was like, it's not no point in me talking up there if we came here to talk on the camera.
Yeah. So like we just have to get that, you know what I'm saying, issue like understood and resolved. But that's basically all that happened between the you know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Was that the last conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So
like, yeah, after that, nothing else really happened. We're all cool now in the house.
Oh no, we're not all cool now. We're not all cool. No. We're not chilling with the fam in the club. None of that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So what's happening?
There's nothing like happening right now. What you gonna say? There's still like, you know, weird energy. People still don't like each other, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to keep going back and forth about it. But it's just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, today is the last day, y'all.
It's the last full day. But you know what I'm saying? Everything is understood that people stand where they stand.
Yep.
So like, how do you feel about like everything that just happened? Like, how do you feel about everything that happened?
How I feel about everything is there was just a lot going on. I'm so happy we came to DMV Girls. It was really fun this season. Even though it was like a lot of drama, it was still really fun. So, yeah. I really liked the whole like experience and everything. Yeah.
Overall, for me, it kind of made, I don't want to say my life worse because I said that before, but it made a situation a little bit downhill, a little bit, not even a little bit. It made the situation way worse, which can determine what happens to me for the rest of my life. But yeah, like overall, like, you know what I'm saying, house, content, Fatima, the stream, you know what I'm saying, going live, everything was just like, you know what I'm saying, it was all right, it was cool, except for the real drama that was going on.
Yeah.
But other than that, we will catch y'all in the next episode if some more tea does go down.
Tonight.
But yeah.
But I don't think there will be, but if there does, then we'll get back to y'all again.
But other than that, it's about.
Am I tripping?
Anyways, so yeah, y'all. What's the outro?
There's no outro. We'll just catch y'all in the next video.
Bye, y'all.